Welcome back to JAK Reptiles. Today we're doing another video cutting, and again it is another clutch I've been waiting for 3 years. It's another dinker project that I got, and the mom, her patterns looked almost GHI, and her belly stripes looked like pied. But I did pair her to a het pied and found out that that is not the case. And so I do have a son that I raised up from 2016, and I paired back to her. I'm hopeful that the markings that were on him was enough that I chose the right one to hold back. But it is a game of chance. And you never know, so I could have a whole clutch of normals or some pastels, because it was a pastel that came out of her that was her son, or I could see finally what those belly tracks that are on her means. So let's go ahead, let's get started. So now here we have another one. Pip, look at that little nose right there. See it? I don't think, oh, it tucked it in. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and let's get started. In the background I have my dishwasher going, so excuse the noise. Okay, so let's get starting with this pipper. And we have something. Look at that head dot. Oops. Look at that head. Did you see that? 3 dots. That's almost like the warning sign for oh, what's that symbol? Nuclear? No, something like that. Like the, wow, I don't know. I mean, it looks normal, but that is definitely not a normal head stamp. Weird, very weird, I have to say, because, you know, you would think that she would show something super, or something maybe that was recessive. So that's one to wait and see what happens when it comes out of the egg. I'm still trying to figure out, though, what is that symbol? Radioactive, I think. I think that's what it is, radioactive. Ooh, maybe that's what I should name it if it proves out to be something. Well, it's a beautiful pastel. A very light one. That's a whole lot of snake. Beautiful, beautiful, bright. That's nice. Very nice pastel. Not sure if there's anything with that one. The one pastel I did hold back, that was her boy, had no back stripe, and it didn't even have a black back. It had infinity symbols stretching from one side to the other, all the way down. So, of course, I named him Infinity. And maybe I can hunt up one of the photos that I had of him, and I'll pop it in. Okay. So we have another normal. Can I see your head? Blushed head, somewhat. But normal. Oh, this one keeps wanting to poke its head out. You want to come out? This is a weird head stamp. It is reduced though in the patterning as well. Like I don't see a lot of alien head holes, or eyes I mean. Definitely, of course, hard to tell anything while they're in the eggs. And don't mind me if I'm babbling on. I'm cutting alone today, so I got nobody else to talk to but you guys. I was kind of hoping for that wow factor to come out. Oh, that's a lot of juice left in there. That's one thing. I moved my incubator this year, and I am very impressed with it. I used to have it just sitting in the reptile room, where, of course, the reptile room was a certain temperature. But this year, I put it inside the closet under the stairs, where it was enclosed, and it's kept its temperatures so much better. My eggs are pipping like 5 days before their hatch date. That looks different. That looks nice. Looks like it could be something. We'll see. And another normal. Whoops, sorry, I went out of shot. I had to get a good look at that. Something's different in there. Look at that. It's actually got some... It's weird. It's actually got some yellow bellyish tint in there, and it's blushing. I'd love to see its head. And I think this is it, right? Oh my goodness, look at that. That's its head. Can you see it? So didn't get any supers, but she is first generation African import, so maybe this is what you get before you see whether or not there's a super in her. this might be the beginning of the new morph. I mean, I haven't played around with dinkers that much yet, so there's a lot I'm still learning. I do know that some morphs take a couple generations before they're completely stable and have been able to be proven out. But to see two so far with that head stamp on them and the kind of gold blushing is nice. And oh look, here's his, I wish his head would come out a bit more. I would love to see if that one has the same stamp, because it is quite a peachy pastel. Oops, sorry. I'm doing it again. I'm cutting off screen. See, this is what happens when I cut alone. I don't have somebody in the corner telling me, get back on the screen. Oh, there we go. Another one. Another pastel. Now this one is a little different. I was really hoping to see a super form of something, or a recessive trait proven out to be something. Obviously, more work. Last egg. Oops, it's gushing out. Oh, look at that. It did a second one, right? Another one right there during the video, and I didn't even see that one either. And we have another pastel. Wow, look at that. Hi. Okay. It's going to bring its face up. Oh, look at that beautiful blushed head. It's got like a butterfly. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Don't bug you no more, right? All right. Well, nothing recessive. Nothing that stands out like, ooh, wow, except for those really interesting head stamps, which could very well be something. So, like I said, she was an African import. She looked quite interesting. I think I got a couple pictures. I'll try to pop a few in at the end. You know, looking at all of these little ones, and the fact that I don't see anything that stands out amazingly, and nothing recessive popped out into a super form or a visual form, there's a good possibility that I held back the wrong male. I have to take that into consideration as well. Anyways, when these guys come out of the eggs and they have their shed, then we'll have an update video and you'll be able to see what's going on with them. That is an awful lot of snake. That egg was full, and it's not a small egg. These are beautiful big babies. And for a normal too, they're quite clean and bright. Anyways, before I make this video way too long, sitting there looking at all my beautiful little babies, I will say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. And we'll see you in a few more days for when clutch 1 finishes their shed out. And then we'll get these guys and the clutch before this updated as well. So thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.